been having an affair.
What in the world would make you suspect that?
I've been getting letters telling me that my husband is cheating on me.
With whom?
They didn't say.
And who sent them?
They didn't say that either.
Well, darling, then I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, it's just probably someone trying to make trouble.
Now, he sounded very sincere.
He? I thought you just said you didn't know who sent the letters. Hmm?
I don't. But I got this call from this guy saying he was the one who sent the letters, and that if I wanted to save my marriage, I needed to get to Landview fast.
Hmm.
Jessica.
Mind if I come in?
Sure.
I have to talk to you about something.
You told your mom about what happened to Mitch? She was just here.
I'm sorry. I know that you wanted me to keep it just between us, but I told her that you were covering for me because I was the one that really killed Mitch.
Jess, you hit him to try to keep him from killing me.
I know, and you were trying to keep me out of it, and I won't forget that.
You're my niece?
Even though we've hardly known each other.
Mitch put us both through a lot.
Yeah, and I'm scared that we're both going to go through a lot more.
Not if we just keep quiet.
No. And now that my mom knows, I can't keep this a secret anymore. I'm turning myself in.
Hey, you guys having a good time?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. Listen, another round on me. I want to keep one of Landview's finest happy.
Must have hurt him out of a job. Anyway, what's going on with you and Natalie?
I really don't want to talk about it. So how come the commissioner...
We're not talking about me either.
All right, I guess we're not talking about it.
Fine.
No talking.
What?
Guess who?
Foxy.
So this is infrared.
Ultraviolet.
Big bar, very impressive.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for free drinks, don't, okay? Excuse me, give me the check for the Vega brothers, okay?
No, excuse me. They rate and I don't.
No, they won't accept freebies. I offer, they turn me down, we both look good.
Ah, I get it. You get your smarts from me.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, you done good, baby boy.
Well, you really think so?
Yeah, except could you cut down the volume of this music? It's enough to revive the Grateful Dead.
Doctor? Excuse me, doctor. Have you seen my son? Troy?
Hello, Nora.
Matthew's been hurt. He's here. Have you seen him?
Matthew's fine.
What?
I said he's fine. But he won't be if you give me a hard time.
What are you doing?
You do exactly what I say, Nora. You're never going to see your son again.
Wait, what do you mean, no, Roy?
royalties.
Yeah, Flash of Light is already way up on the college charts.
You gotta clear production costs before you get to net profits. And not to mention licensing and promo fees.
You don't do squat to promote us. If it weren't for the voice of the night, our music would never even been heard.
Look, everything's cool. But at the end of the day, you guys are gonna have pockets full of cash.
Pockets full of bull is more like it. Don't listen to scam artists.
Excuse me. I have these people under contract.
I know that. I just bought your company. You're fired.
What?
Welcome to Buchanan Records.
Well, don't worry, I'm good for it. It looks like you're not hurting for business. You got the big spenders over there.
Yeah, as long as they spend.
Looks like you're right about those Vega boys.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
You know, honey, when it comes to money, you're like a pig to water. Or is it a horse to slaughter? Well, anyway, I'm like, that heiress sister of yours. I mean, she wants to do it on her own. I mean, what's with that? You know, from where I'm sitting, it feels pretty damn good. You're sitting pretty. She's not doing so hot.
I'm going to leave you boys and girls.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't have to leave.
Hey, what was I thinking, interrupting the boys' night out?
Natalie, you're being silly.
You know, I came here just to ask you if you were going to talk to me about this, or should we just call off the whole wedding?
There's something wrong between you and Kevin, isn't there? Yep, Blair's noticed it. Cassie has. I have.
Noticed what?
Oh, please, ever since I got back, whenever I call, you can't wait to get off the phone.
Oh, I've been busy.
Oh, you always had time for a good laugh and some juicy gossip.
Come on, I still do. It's just my schedule's been awfully full.
There is more to it than that. We both know. Kevin cheated on Cassie.
No, it's not that. The only mistress that Kevin has is his work.
And is that the problem?
We used to have so much fun in Houston. We ran with a great crowd. We had a great time. We went to all the major events, parties, got involved in community work. And then things changed.
What happened?
I don't know. I mean, he started hanging out with Asa's oil buddies and power brokers.
Oh, it's never a good idea to get involved with Asa.
That's when everything went into turbo drive. I mean, he could change events, people's lives with a phone call.
And that frightened you?
No. No, he was doing wonderful things in Houston. Lasting things.
And you were very important as well.
I got involved in all kinds of work down there. And Kevin and I were fine. He's just getting a little restless, that's all.
Restless for?
More. Just more.
More than you can give.
More than any one person can give. With all the looks, charm, money, power, I mean, let's face it, women flock to him. And Kevin's a flirt. Always has been.
So when you got that phone call...
Look, I am well aware of all of the temptations out there. I just needed to know that Kevin wasn't doing anything that we would both regret. So, have you noticed him spending a lot of time with any one person in particular?
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't, Kevin. You're married.
Well, that wasn't a problem just a minute ago.
Well, you know what? It is. It is now, and I don't want to hurt Kelly, all right?
Well, you think I do?
You have been trying to come on to me for weeks.
You've been letting me.
No, I've been trying to stop you.
Okay, what are we doing here?
I seem to remember an emergency landing.
Well, I seem to remember you getting on the plane for a ride.
Well, I was just trying to trip you up.
What?
I wanted to see how far you'd go.
So what, are you saying this was just some sort of sting operation?
Maybe.
So you're telling me that you didn't feel anything when I just kissed you?
Nothing.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove anything to you, Kevin.
Well, then prove it to yourself. Just kiss me again. Come here.
No, this is another one of your stupid bets, isn't
You mean
it?
the ones that I always win?
Well, I am not going to lose this one,
Well,
all
then
right?
what are you afraid of? Just come here and kiss me again.
Kevin. Oh, look, it stopped raining. We should go.
Well, you know we can't do that. We have to wait for Harry.
Well, then, we should wait out by the plane. I mean, how's Harry even going to know where we are if we're not out by the plane and he's going to bring help?
So we should wait out in the open where it might rain again.
Yeah. I think it is safer considering everything.
Are you sure that safe is what you really want?
Where's my son?
Your son's safe for now, Nora. As long as I get what I want.
What is it you want?
You're gonna find out soon enough, Nora. You're gonna have to come with me first.
Where? Where's Gabrielle?
All right, enough with the questions, counselor.
You care about Matthew, I know you do.
Oh, I do care about Matthew.
You wouldn't hurt him.
I don't want to hurt Matthew, Nora. So don't push me. Now let's go.
I was stage 4 and considered terminal.
You're gonna go to the police. What then? Oh, you go on trial for murder. Think of the publicity you'll get. Your name in the paper, reporters camping on your front lawn, asking questions, making it look like you wanted your father dead.
I'll deal with it. Look, I know that you're scared that you're going to get dragged.
No, forget about me. I just lied to the police and withheld evidence. Stole evidence.
Look, I'm going to tell them the exact same thing I told my mother. You were trying to cover for me.
Jessica? We did what we had to do. Everything that man did to everyone you care about, the things he was going to keep doing, ended with us. Let it be over.
I can't keep lying to people.
No. Antonio Vega. That's what this is really about, isn't it?
Because of me, because of us, he lost his job. And I won't let that happen.
I'm gonna go make a call.
Natalie, I already told you that I was sorry I didn't pick that stuff up from New York for the wedding.
It's not just that, Christian. It's that every time I bring the subject up, when I look through magazines or go shopping, you tune out.
All right, so let's go shopping now.
Stores are closed.
Okay, so why don't we go home and we'll look at all the bride magazines you like.
You know what? If I have to make you do it or guilt you into it, forget it.
Look, Natalie, I'm really trying here. But you know, all this business about flowers and invitations and decorations. Well, my head goes on overload just thinking about that stuff.
Oh, okay, fine. All right, well, why don't we have the wedding over at Rhodey's, and we'll have beer and peanuts for everyone. How's that?
Right. I want you to have the wedding yours too.
It's not just my wedding, Christian. It's your wedding, too. We're supposed to be in this together from start to finish. But you're checking out on me.
You're right.
You mean that? You're not just saying it so that you don't have to sleep downstairs tonight?
Well, yeah, that too. But I'll do my best. I promise. I'm sorry I didn't do my part.
Oh, I'm sorry I lost my temper.
You can count on me. I'll even help blow up balloons and hang up streamers.
Balloons. You really don't have a clue, do you?
You still want to marry me? You can't fire me. I got a contract.
With the old company. I am the CEO of the new company, Buchanan Records. You're unemployed. Get out.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Right.
Is this for real? You bought the label?
You are going to get everything you deserve, honey.
You mean everything Midnight Logic deserves?
I want to read your contract first to make sure there's nothing that con artists can pull over on us.
Yeah, I mean, it seems legit. Nora looked it over, but I can go get it if you want.
Well, my driver's out front. He'll take you, and I'll stay here with your friend.
No, it's okay. I'll go with her.
No, Sarah can do this on her own.
Okay, I'm gonna be fine. And you are so great.
You better skedaddle.
All right.
Well, I tell you, I think it's time for you and me to have a man-to-man talk.
Is Kevin involved with someone or not?
Frankly, darling, I don't spend a lot of time thinking about Kevin.
Well, I came a long way because I do. He's my husband.
Wait a minute, where are you going?
Find him.
Oh, come on. Surely you want to spend more time with me. You are, after all, my favorite niece.
Oh, really? Does Blair know about this?
Oh, well, we'll just keep that between us, shall we?
Hey, where is Blair anyway?
Blair's out.
Out where? I was thinking I could catch up with her after I track Kevin down.
Oh, well, Matthew, what are you doing up at this? You remember Matthew, don't you? Nora Buchanan's son.
Of course. Hi, it's been a while.
Yes, indeed. Now, what's the matter?
I can't sleep. And Star keeps on saying that there's monsters under my bed.
Oh, you can't pay any attention to Star. There's no such thing as monsters.
Are you sure?
Matthew? Matthew? God. Matthew!
Matthew's not here, Nora.
You said you picked him up at Blair's.
I didn't pick him up anywhere. They dropped him off to me at the hospital. The same nurse that called you called them and told them that you'd pick him up there.
What, so they just left him?
What did you expect, Nora? Huh? We're talking about Blair here, Nora. She doesn't care about anybody but herself. Don't you know that?
I'm calling Blair.
I'm not calling anyone.
Why? Because you're lying?
You want to gamble with your son's life, Nora?
No.
Huh? Now, maybe I'm lying and maybe I'm not. But if something happens to Matthew because you didn't believe me, because you didn't trust me, Nora, but that's just it, isn't it, Nora? You never trusted me. That's why I had to do the things I did, Nora. That's why. That's why I had to lie to you about Joanna. That's why I had to sleep with Lindsay, Nora. We could have been so happy.
Where's my son? Where's Matthew?
I wanted to be his father, Nora. I wanted to be his father so bad, and he wanted it too, Nora. He loved me.
I know.
He loved me more than you ever did.
I know. If you love him, please, I know how angry you are with me. Don't take it out on him, okay?
I don't want to hurt him.
I know you don't.
I don't want to hurt anyone, Nora.
I know. I mean, you haven't. You haven't hurt anyone. Not yet. Not yet. I mean, Jen and Lindsay, they found them, you know, they're safe. They're fine. They're fine. We can work a deal, you know.
No.
I could help you. Really,
No.
You wouldn't have to do any time. You wouldn't have to do any time. Let me help you. All you have to do is just shut up. Tell me where Matthew and Gabrielle are. Just tell me where Matthew and Gabrielle are.
Gabrielle?
Yes, Troy. Yeah. Gabrielle, just where is she? That's all.